So picture this. You're at the bottom of a shallow tropical reef. The water is warm. The light is dancing. And somewhere in a crevice, just a few inches away, something is watching you, with eyes so advanced that scientists still don't fully understand them. And if you get too close, it will punch you, so hard, so fast, that the water around its fist literally boils. I'm Crazy Man, and this is The Curious Creature. Today's episode is about one single animal. One that will make you question everything you think you know about seeing, thinking, and what it even means to be alive. Meet the mantis shrimp. Science now, let me give you a number 3. That's how many types of color-detecting cells, called cones, humans have. Red, green, blue, everything you've ever seen in your entire life. Every sunset, every painting, every screen you've ever stared at. Built from just 3 channels of color information, the mantis shrimp has 16 types of color-detecting cones. For a long time, scientists assumed that meant mantis shrimp saw some kind of impossibly rich, ultra-high-definition, rainbow world. A kaleidoscope we could never even dream of. But here's where it gets really interesting. When researchers actually tested mantis shrimp on color discrimination tasks, the kind of tests where you flash colors and see if they can tell them apart, the shrimp performed worse than humans at fine color distinctions. So what are those 16 channels actually for? Speed. Instead of blending colors together, slowly like we do, the mantis shrimp's brain processes each channel almost instantly, like a barcode scanner rather than a painter. It doesn't see more beauty, it sees more information faster. That's not a superpower for enjoying sunsets, that's a superpower for survival. Creature, let's talk about that punch. The mantis shrimp strikes with a specialized club, called a dactyl club, at speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour. In water, that's faster than a bullet out of some firearms, and it accelerates with the same force as a .22 caliber rifle. The impact creates a shockwave so powerful it generates cavitation bubbles, tiny vacuum pockets in the water that collapse with a flash of light and a small pop of heat, each reaching temperatures close to the surface of the sun. Even if the first strike misses, those bubbles hit the target anyway. It can crack aquarium glass. It can break open crab shells like they're made of paper. And it has been known to draw blood from marine biologists who got a little too confident. The mantis shrimp is approximately 30 centimeters long. It is terrifying. Twist, but here's the thing that actually keeps me up at night. We built our entire understanding of color, of art, of beauty, around 3 cones. We wrote poetry about the color of the sky. We painted the Sistine Chapel. We argued about whether a dress was black and blue or white and gold. And this creature, this shrimp, living under a rock, has been silently processing a dimension of visual reality we don't even have words for. Think about that. There are colors the mantis shrimp can see that literally do not have names in any human language. Not in English, not in any language, because no human has ever seen them. And yet, just like our ancestors who wondered what was over that mountain, curiosity is what drove scientists to study this little crustacean until they understood it. Not fully, not yet, but more than before. That's the whole game, isn't it? Wondering. Pushing, asking the uncomfortable question, what if I'm only seeing a fraction of what's really there? CTA, here's your question for the comments today. If you could borrow one animal's sensory superpower for a single day, the mantis shrimp's color vision, the bat's echolocation, the dog's sense of smell, which one would you choose? And what's the first thing you do with it? Drop it below. I read every single one. And the most interesting answer might just become the next episode of The Curious Creature. Outro: the mantis shrimp doesn't know it's extraordinary. It's just living, punching, and seeing a world we can barely imagine. But you know now. And that itch in your brain, that little electric feeling you get when something surprises you, that's the whole point. Stay curious, creatures. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If this one cracked open your brain a little, hit that like button and subscribe to The Curious Creature. New discoveries every week, and I'd love for you to be part of the next one. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next discovery.